Hi everybody, my name is Justin Lake. This is my Module 5 presentation for AAP 858, and this is the Sherwood marksman's story. Currently, Sherwood marksman, we have 236 students at our high school. We're 97% Caucasian, very little diversity. 37% free and reduced lunch, and we have a high graduation rate of 98%. How do we do business? We are a rural community. We are 4 small cities, towns that come together to form one school. A lot of the families own farms, and that is their way of income. And I feel like their lifestyle is kind of, they roll over into the classroom. We like to work hard. We don't like to make excuses. We build relationships with our staff and with our students. We work together. We strive to be the best. But most importantly, what I really like, this is my first year here, is we like to have fun. No matter what job you do, whether it's an actual job or whether it's going to school, if you're having fun while you're there, while you're doing it, it's a lot easier to have success. Where are we now? Right now, we're very proud of our graduation rate. We also have a very high attendance rate as well, which is great because it gets us more funding from the state, obviously, but it also is easier for our school overall to have success if the kids are sitting in their seats. We score well in math, especially compared to a lot of the schools around us in our area. We score significantly higher than they do. We're about average on English, and we are scoring low on science and has been progressively getting lower the last few years. But another positive from Sherwood is that over 70%, I think it's about 74% to be exact, of our graduates attend some form of college, whether it be a 4-year community college or a technical school. So we must be doing something right if we've got that many kids who are inspired to continue their education after leaving Sherwood. Why do we exist? Sherwood's mission is to prepare young men and women to become productive, responsible citizens in a global society. In a partnership with parents and the community, the school seeks to develop the whole child, academically, physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. Where would we like to be? First of all, right now, I know specifically, and our principal has made a point of it, we need to get our science scores up. I think we're going to revamp the curriculum. We're going to revamp when some courses are taught, what grade level, and we're going to revamp our instruction. And all the science teachers in the high school are going to get together and work with administration to figure out a new plan to try to find a way to improve our scoring on science in the future. We would also like to be always improving every year in every area of our school, whether it be grades, attendance, graduation, behavioral issues, sports teams, everything. We'd like to be better than we were the year before. And the only way to do that is to constantly evaluate yourself, sometimes in the middle of the year, but also at the end of each year, and compare data from years past and see what worked, what didn't work, and find ways to improve and make new plans to fix the areas that aren't working. Our gaps. Our biggest gaps are in science right now. Like I said before, that the whole science department in the high school is about to be revamped with collaboration between the teachers and administration. Another thing that our school has focused on this year is critical thinking. We've actually had UMKC some professors from UMKC come and do professional development with our entire school district, high school, middle, and elementary, working on getting more critical thinking into our classrooms, and teaching us how to better implement it in our classrooms. How can we get to where we want to be? We need to continuously collect data. We need to continuously analyze that data, and we need to act on it. If we're doing something good, if our data shows that we are showing significant improvement, we need to keep doing what we're doing there. If the data shows that we are doing bad, like in science, like I showed you before, we got to stop everything. We got to figure out what's going wrong, and we got to make a new plan to try to address it. Number 8, how will we implement? Like I said before, we like to work hard at Sherwood, and our principals and our administration, they do it too. And the work ethic starts at the top. We need to have constant learning and self-evaluation. Us as teachers and administrators need to constantly be learning new ways to do our jobs better, and also learn new ways to help the teachers do their jobs better. This will come through professional development, from being able to go to conferences, and also collaborating with other districts, schools, maybe principals we know, who are having success in areas where we struggle, such as critical thinking and science. And then how will we evaluate our efforts? Like I spoke about earlier, we will continue to collect data, analyze the data, and compare it to years past, or semesters past, or quarters past, and see where we're going. Are we going up? Are we going down? And it's obvious that if we're going down, we need to revamp whatever program that is, try to devise new plans, do research on what works for other districts, and see how we can make it work with us. But the great thing I love about Sherwood is that it's not just the administrators making the plan. They include the teachers who teach those courses, and they value their input. And we always work together and work hard together to do the best that we can for our school and our district and our community.